Are you craving more Tennessee coverage? It's time for the Craven Wings 2-minute drill with the guys of all class.
Alongside Matt Ray, I'm Austin Price. Craven Wings 2-minute drill from night at Neyland. Got to watch a couple of big timers. Deuce Knight throw the pill around. Overall impressions of Deuce?
Yeah, I mean, he can throw the football, right? I mean, throws it really well to the deep areas of the field, and confident in his game. Some things you can correct mechanically, and I think that was some of the discussion throughout the camp, right? And if you're a guy that, you know, Tennessee covets, that's something they want to do. They want to coach you up throughout the camp. That's something that Deuce was very receptive to, it felt like.
Five-star David Sanders going through a lot of different drills with Glenn Ellerby, and probably weighs about 255, 260, which is kind of what you want, right? I mean, you want to be able to put the right kind of weight on him when they get to campus. Man, he looks every bit the part.
Oh, he looks like what a five-star should look like. And really, you know, an offensive line group that was a little bit smaller tonight, only a handful of guys there, so he got a lot of one-on-one time with Glenn Ellerby. This first time out to Tennessee for him, and you know, he was really impressed with campus, really impressed with the stadium. Definitely plans to be back in the fall. But as far as from what we saw out here tonight, I mean, he's what you would expect.
You got to talk one of the younger running backs that Jerry Mack is, you know, actively recruiting right now. Overall thoughts?
Yeah, Justin Thurman out of Jesuit in Florida is a guy that came out here and had a really solid camp showing. Really does some things that Tennessee likes out of the backfield. And you know, I think he's very early into the process, but as he works through it, I think culture and academics are very important to him, and he saw that on full display here this weekend.
Chris Ewald, Michigan commit, went through drills with Willie Martinez. That one I think Tennessee can be in long term. He's a younger kid, you know, already committed, but one that's going to take some visits. Really likes Coach Willie Martinez, likes Tim Banks. Those guys were working him hard. You know, I'm not saying he's going to flip next week or next month, but I think he's gettable if you continue to recruit him hard. And that goes for any school, not just Tennessee, just based off my talk with him. And then finally, you know you're getting old when you're now starting to talk to kids when you covered their dad. And Brody Smith, 2026 offensive lineman from Bearden, picks up an offer. That's the son of Lee Smith, former Pal, former Tennessee signee, and then former, you know, Marshall Thundering Herd player who went on to the NFL and played several years with the Bills and Raiders and Falcons. Kid just kind of feeling out the process along the offensive line. He just has moved to that, but showcases athletic ability enough to where Tennessee's like, we're not waiting to offer him. Let's go. Yeah,
you can see the potential there with him. I mean, obvious that he's put in the work. His footwork's there. That frame's going to fill out. And then, you know, he's got the NFL background. So, I mean, why wait?
Well, you got limitless resources for him, too. Not only does his dad own the Triple F gym in Knoxville, but he also is constantly around former players in the NFL. You know, he talks to Josh Allen still. He talks to a lot of those old offensive linemen he, you know, played with at 3 different stops. Again, resources for a kid like Brody Smith makes a ton of sense. Tennessee pulls the trigger and offers him at night at Neyland. He's Matt Ray. I'm Austin Price, and we'll talk to you over in the general's quarters.